Hello everyone. Solving quadratic equation by completing square. So you can solve this quadratic equation by completing the square of it, and then you can see that you could be able to solve the equation. So completing square is you can make a quadratic equation into three formulas: x square plus 2 xy plus y square, that is x plus y whole square. Similarly, you can transform this into this form. Sorry, that will be a minus whole square. So let's see which form we can make from this quadratic equation. So the first thing is you write it down as the square of the first one, right? And then since the x term has positive sign, so you write a positive sign. So it means it would be this formula. We have a positive sign, then 2 times the first one. Our first one is the square of the first one, so we have found that is x. Now we have to split this 18x into 2 times x and y. Now what should be our y? To make it 18, 2 has to multiply to some number to give you 18, and that number is 9. So now we can see that the first term is x, this 2 is as it is, x we have the first term, and then the second y is 9. So we have to have the square of 9, so we add an extra square of y here to make it in the format of this formula. Right? And now this is something extra that we added, so we subtract that from it again. And then minus 6 as it is, and that is equals to 0. Now we can see from here that we have the square of the first one, 2 times the first one, the second one, and the square of the second one. So how do we write that one? The square of the first one, 2 times the first, the second, and the square of the second is into x is equals to x plus y. So here it would be x plus the second one over here is 9. And that is 81, and that is minus 6 is equals to 0. Now you can see that x plus 9 whole square, if we add them up, that would give us minus 87 is equals to 0. And this we can write it as 87. Now if we take the square root on both sides, it will be a plus and minus. This will cancel with this one, so you are left with x plus 9 plus minus square root 87. This means once you can write this as minus 9 plus minus square root of 87. So one value is x is equals to minus 9 plus 87 square root, and the second would be x is equals to minus 9 minus 87. Now let's try and solve this one with the completing square. So again, the square of the first one, so we can write x square as x whole to the power x square. Then since the x term has minus sign, so minus 2 times the first one is x. What should be the second one to make 12x? So what do you multiply 2x into to which number you multiply minus 2x to give you minus 12x? So that should be 6. So that gives you again minus 12. So we have split minus 12 into this format. Now for the second term, we have the second term is 6. So we take the square, we add the square of x, and again, since this is an extra term, so you subtract it again, so that the equation is exactly the same as that one. So if you open this up, it will give you again this one. Now this is the formula of the first term is x. Then here in the x term, you have minus, so it will be a minus here, and then 6, the square of this one. And minus 36 and minus 13 is equals to 0. Now you can see that Adding this one, this 36 and minus 13 gives you minus 49 is 0. And now you can split them up, or you can take the 49 to the other side, or you add 49 on both sides, so it's the same thing. X minus 6 whole square, and taking the square root on both sides. So this will cancel. X minus 6 is equals to plus minus 7. Now you can see X is equals to 6 plus minus 7. And now you can split them up. Plus 7 and X is equals to 6 minus 7. So you can see that that is 13 and X is equals to minus 1. So these are the solution. X is equals to 13 and X is equals to minus 1 of this quadratic equation by completing square. Thank you.